I want to talk to you about how to build a $250,000 a year remote pet creator business and how I've been able to generate over $611,000 in the last 7 months having this unique business model. And not a lot of people know about it. I think it's kind of a niche down version of a creative agency. And when you can serve a recession-proof industry like the pet industry, an industry that is pretty outdated when it comes to marketing, it's exploding. It doesn't matter how the economy is doing, especially as we're heading into, the beginning of 2023. No matter what, people are going to have to take care of their pets in this economy. So why not help these pet brands that are going to reap the benefits, the sales that come with that? And you're just helping them with one little piece of the entire sales equation for their business. And if you can master this skill set, you can go off and charge high ticket monthly retainers, as well as working with brands even outside of the pet industry. And it's because you know this specific high ticket skill. And just going a little bit deeper on it, high performing content is literally the oxygen of these online pet brands. It's how these brands are able to generate hundreds of millions of dollars for their brand. They use paid advertising, platforms like Facebook ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, Google ads. And one thing they all have in common is that they use ad creative in order to generate these sales. So if you can help these pet brands with the ad creative, high performing content, if you actually know what you're doing, different than other influencers and pet parents out there, then you are going to set yourself up for success. And the reason why I know this is because, again, I work with over 50, 6, 7, and 8 figure pet brands, and they're literally telling me on a daily basis how much they need content. And it's because when they try to work with influencers and other pet parents out there, the business communication is off. It's not easy to work with them. And then also the results that come with it are pretty challenging. So what I want to share in this video right now is how you can leverage a remote pet creator business on the side. So this could be a form of a side hustle, or you can do this full time where you're really, creating that full creative agency specifically using pets to just make yourself a lot of money. The best part is, unlike other traditional businesses that require tons of money up front, all it takes is your smartphone and your pets, and that is it. It's a 99% profit margin business. You're getting cash up front, having these agreements with these pet brands. And then from there, you're literally just helping them out with content to help grow their sales. So diving into the very first thing that you're going to want to nail down is that Grand Slam offer. So what are you doing to these, what are you doing for these pet brands that's going to have them pay you lots of money? So at its core, it's high performing content, and you'll want to share it in a way that is compelling, it feels new, but it's also set up to actually hit your goals. So you can charge anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000 monthly, rather than just like these little bitty, just product compensation deals, or, $5 here, $10 here for just like quick videos. So you want to set up the vehicle. This is important for just business in general, is like you can either sell popsicles or you can sell yachts. You put the same person in both of those vehicles, like the person selling yachts will make a lot more money. And it's because of the vehicle that they're selling, and it all stems around the Grand Slam offer. So once you dial in the Grand Slam offer, the second thing that you will focus on is actually finding pet brands that have massive pockets. So this is not only just for pet brands, it's literally for just business in general. So where is the gold mine of online brands that have deep pockets that can pay you these high ticket monthly retainers? So having that in place, as well as a form of credibility. So credibility that allows you to charge more. So you're not just perceived as an individual or a freelancer or a solopreneur. You're perceived as an enterprise company or a boutique creative agency that charges premium prices because you give them premium work for their company. So once you dial in that, it's going to set you up and being able to land more deals. You're able to make a lot more money, and it all stems from like literally just working with businesses that have deep pockets. They're playing in a big field, and you have that credibility to charge those higher ticket pricing. Then moving on to the third one is just going to be making sure you have a passive client fulfillment system. And this is so you can people are busy. You do not have all the time in the world. When I first started my business, I was working full time at PepsiCo. That was like my full time job. I was working 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. pretty much every single day. I was working crazy hours. Sometimes I could get calls at 1 a.m. and they'd say, hey, we're not able to get into our trucks this morning, or something happens, which would cause me to have to basically help them right away. We were basically like servicing all the Targets, all the grocery stores, all of the gas stations with like Frito-Lay chips. So it was high stress, a lot of work. Obviously I still had all the goals of, unlimited earning potential and being able to have time freedom and having my own business, knowing that I could do a lot more in this world. But what I found was like I quite literally did not have all the time in the world. So that's when I really had to come up with a system that allowed me to basically fulfill on all my clients with very limited amounts of time. So developing up a process, a system that is going to allow you to still charge high ticket premium prices, which is in your Grand Slam offer. It's going to be in your past, working with brands that have deep pockets, but then being able to fulfill in a very quick and timely manner because you're just doing one little thing very well, and it's going to allow you to have efficiency at scale. They call it economies of scale. So really just dialing in on one specific thing that you were serving, and it's going to open up so much opportunity. And then of course, as you're growing your business, that's where you can start to delegate this stuff off to other creative team members. So you're not doing all the work yourself anymore. You're going to start being able to just spend more time on your business, not in the business. So Really that is what I would say is most important when going and actually building out a remote pet creator business, is just focusing on those three things. So your Grand Slam offer, focusing on brands that actually have deep pockets is number two. And then number three is having a process, having a system that can actually help you deliver on all this. And if you do those really well, you'll start to get cash flow in the door. And then you can hire on creative team members to really help you scale and get to those next levels. And that's really it. Not a lot of people are talking about this type of business. It's very niche. It's serving a very specific type of, it's just interesting. You're only working really in the pet industry. You're working with your pets. So if you have dogs, cats, even horses or bunnies, you definitely could be doing this stuff, because again, I've been able to do it myself and it's completely changed my life. So yeah, interesting business model for you to check out. If you want to literally learn exactly how to do this for yourself, I do have a 20-minute video that just breaks it down even a little bit further. So I'll even just leave a link somewhere in this bio if you're interested in learning more. But yeah, hope this was helpful. That is how you start a $250,000 a year remote pet creator business, and hope you have a great day. Bye.